up, my friends? Thanks for stopping again at Ask a Guitar Pro. This is Jake. I'm going to continue with our chord discussion today, and this might be more of a beginner's lesson, but we're going to talk a little bit about open chords today. Now, open chords are generally named open chords because in addition to fretted notes, you actually have open strings that are played during an open chord. Sometimes these chords are called cowboy chords, beginner chords, so on and so forth. So if you're a beginner guitarist, you've probably seen a lot of these shapes and actually see some of these shapes in bar chords, which we'll get into in some lessons down the road. But just to give you a little bit of an idea here, these are kind of what some open chords sound like here. Here's an open E major. Now, nice thing about open chords is they sound very full, and you're typically, in most of them, you're playing all 6 strings, with the exception of, I'll probably show you the D chord here where we play it a little differently. We don't use all the 6 strings, but anyways, they sound very full. That's why they particularly sound good on an acoustic guitar too. So anyways, open E chord right here. Open G chord. Open A chord. Open C chord. C major, of course, and that last one was A major. Open A minor chord. Then we have an open D chord. Notice on the open D chord, I'm only playing the bottom 4 strings. Switch over to an E minor. Okay, so those are just a few open chords. Again, open chords are basically just chords that have strings that are not fretted, and we'll just do one example here. If you look at this E minor chord that I'm playing here, I am fretting the A and the D strings at the 2nd fret, but all my other strings are open. Okay, so my low E's open, my low G's open, my low B is open, and then my high E is open too, okay? So you have 4 open strings, so to speak, in this open chord, and you have 2 fretted notes. Just has a very full sound. Now, comparatively speaking, if I were to come up here and play that as a bar chord on the 7th fret, it wouldn't quite sound the same. Versus now, you know, one note here is that, of course, depending upon where you're at on the fretboard, it sometimes is advantageous to know the different shapes, and we're going to talk about movable chords and bar chords in the next few lessons, even though this might not be as desirable as the open E minor. There's certainly situations, song situations where, you know, this up here on the 7th fret playing this bar chord could make sense in the context of the music. There's a lot of times where that might make sense. But anyways, open chords, pretty straightforward. We will catch everyone on the next lesson here, and check out more gear reviews and extras online at askaguitarpro.com. I'm Jake. Take care, everyone. See you next time.